So this is Hans' address in English, obviously. Hello, dear people. When we in the AK Internationalism found out about this rally and the campaign for unrestricted right to strike, it was clear that we would take part. Not only because such an attack on the right to strike is an attack on all of us, but also because we have had a regular exchange with British trade unionists for over 10 years. This came about when the glorious company BMW, where Hans himself worked for 30 years, took over a large part of the British car industry. It was clear to us and our British colleagues at Rover that we could only defend ourselves together against the increased exploitation in the global competition. But that's another story that I can't tell here. During this international exchange, we also got to know Steve Davison from the TUC Keeley, TUC being the British Trade Union Federation. When we asked him about the labour disputes that have been flaring up in England for some time, he said, the British trade unions have finally woken up from a long sleep. It was mainly the Labour Party that had lulled them to sleep. During his time in government, Tony Blair did not roll back any of the anti-union laws with which Margaret Thatcher wanted to smash the power of the trade unions. The common tenor, which was also expressed in a joint letter with the then Chancellor Schröder, was adapt or perish. And so former Labour parties have continued the neoliberal project from which societies have suffered. The attempt to put the Labour Party back on the track of the labour movement with Jeremy Corbyn was ended in a coup in England. If the TUC is now hoping that after the next election the Labour Party will withdraw the now even stricter anti-strike laws, it will have a long way with Labour under the leadership of Keir Starmer's neoliberal wing. Unless, of course, the trade unions put the heat on the Labour Party. After all, the TUC has decided not to obey the new laws and to offer every support to strikers. It is very welcome that the Berlin IG Metall is supporting and promoting this rally. And the DGB chairwoman of Berlin and Brandenburg also emphasizes the importance of solidarity and actions like our rally here. It is up to us if the oppression remains, and it is also up to us if it is broken.
Protect the right to strike! Protect the right to strike!
Protect the right to strike!